So after grasp the bird's tail to the left, what comes next? Grasp the bird's tail to the right, of course. But because you've already done it to the left, I'm not going to break it down into the individual parts this time. We're just going to run through the entire sequence, all three together, the roll back, press, and push, going to the right. Okay, so we'll do it a few times in each direction, starting from behind, just like you would follow in class. So this is the grasp the bird's tail to the right. So we're going to be turning to face the right wall. So we're here, hands in front of chest, double weight. So all the weight comes on to the right foot as we drop in this ball to our left hip, turning the left toes now. We turn our center line, stepping wide to the right. We swoop up this right arm blocking this time. We come back to the right corner, bringing in the left hand in a softball pitch. We roll back onto the left foot, bringing this ball back into the left hip. And then once it's there, we press the left wrist on the right as the weight comes to the right foot. Hands are in front of center line. We shift our weight to the left foot, peel up right toes, and then the push comes here down the right leg, and then out in front as we shift the weight to the right foot. And then the weight comes into the left foot as we draw the right foot back into shoulder width and square ourselves to the front. So again, grasp the bird's tail to the right. Begins by shifting the weight to the right foot, dropping a ball down to the left hip as we turn in the left toes. So the right hand's on top of the ball. We step wide with the right foot. The right hand comes up kind of blocking, and the left hand grabs from underneath. Most of the weight's on the right foot, and then we roll back, bringing the weight onto the left foot now, hands in front of left hip, body's more squared to the left, and then we press out to the right wall. We open hands, pulling up right toes as we do. All the weight's on the left foot, so we push down the right toes, shifting the weight to the right foot, hands extend. And then the weight comes back onto the left foot. We bring the right foot to shoulder width, and we square up to the front. One more time from behind. Grasp the bird's tail to the right begins by shifting the weight to the right foot, dropping a ball down to our left foot once we've turned in the toes. The right hand's on top of the ball. We step out into a right bow stance. And as we shift our weight onto the right foot, that right hand comes back to the right corner. We scoop up left hand, and we roll back the weight onto the left foot, pulling the ball into the left hip. And then as we shift the weight to the right foot, we press left wrist on right. So left hand is palm away, right palm faces us. The hands separate, and we bring the weight to the left foot, peeling up the right toes, and then pushing them down as the hands go down the body. And push forward, weight comes to right foot. And then all the weight comes back onto our left foot. We square up center, double weight on feet, hands in front of chest. Good. So from the front, it will look like this. We're here. All the weight comes onto the left foot. We turn in the right toes. The hands swoop down. Oh, I'm doing it to the wrong side. Sorry about that. So from the front, it's grasp the bird's tail to the right, not the left, to the right. So the weight comes onto the right foot. We turn in the left toes. We bring this ball down into the left hip as the weight comes to the left foot. We step out with the right foot. The right hand kind of swoops up blocking, and then the left hand comes up from underneath like we're grabbing the ball back in our right corner. And then we bring our weight to the left foot as we drag this ball down to our left hip. And then we turn the center line as we shift the weight to the right foot and press left hand on right. We open the hands, peeling up the right foot. And then in the push, we push down the right toes as we shift the weight to the right foot, hands extend. And then to come back to the front, the weight comes to the left foot. Once it's all there, we draw in the right, we square ourselves up to the front. So again, grasp the bird's tail to the right. Begins by shifting the weight to the right foot, pulling in the left toes, dropping the ball down, right hand on top in front of left hip. Step out wide with right foot, and then scoop up right hand as we shift the weight smoothly to the right foot, and then pull the ball down to the left hip as we turn our center line back to the front, preparing to press forward now with the left wrist on top of the right. The right palm faces us, and then we open the hands, pull up the foot as the weight comes onto the left foot, and then push down those right toes as we bring the weight onto the right foot, pushing to the right wall. Then the weight comes onto our left foot. We square ourselves back to the front, hands in front of chest, feet shoulder width. One more from the front. So all the weight first comes on to the right foot. So we make a ball with the right hand on top. The left toes are pulled in. The weight comes back to the left foot. We step out into a right bow stance. The right hand kind of blocks in front. Left hand scoops up underneath. We grab it head height. We shift our weight to the left foot, turning our center line. And then we press as we shift the weight to the right foot. We press left palm on the right. And then we bring back the hands like we're rounding over a ball, pulling up the right toes, and then pushing down the body, pushing the toes down. We shift the weight to the right foot, and then bring it all back to the left foot as we square up our feet, shoulder width, hands in front of chest. You're doing really well. You're almost there. Keep going.